So I'm here at Sirius in northeastern Massachusetts. It's an eco-village, it's been around for about 30 years, and I'm here with the Valhalla team to document a little bit about it. Now Sirius is named after a star in the sky that is said to be the star that would guide planet Earth through wisdom and love. And they seem to be doing a pretty good job at it, being very ecologically responsible. Now let's go and check it out. So being a chef, naturally, I couldn't help but gravitate towards this magnificent setup. Right here we have a long, big counter so that people can do a lot of cutting in community, of course. We got a cast iron gas stove, a grill top so that we can make several tortillas or several fried sunny side eggs at the same time, and a wood stove oven where I was told that the founder of Sirius makes an awesome pizza. So of course, when you're cooking for 30 to 60 people, not only do you need a magnificent setup, but you also need to be very organized. And they've done a great job at organizing everything from pots and pans to your cooking knives, to your spices and your teas. So everything is in a very practical, reachable place so that you can cook a very large meal in very little time. All right, so now we're gonna take a walk through the greenhouse that was built as an attachment to the community center to not only feed the people within the community center, but to also heat it up when the sun rays come in. Over here we got some very girthy eggplants, some nice big ones. I always say that the tree has to give it to you with ease and grace. Otherwise, the eggplant's not ready. So that's not ready yet. We got rain catchers all around the premises, and some of the rain that's caught actually comes to this frog pond, which then eventually overflows and feeds the rest of the beds on this south-facing wall. The pièce de résistance, I would say, is this beautiful, gorgeous-looking fig tree, which is at least 10 years old. I've recommended that they give the fig tree a name. I was suggesting we call him Figaro. I think it's an appropriate name for a fig tree. So let's analyze the pepper collection they have here. No, not ready either. Okay, no problem. Just beneath me, right here, we have some mysterious, cute little red peppers. I don't know the name, nor does anybody here. I'll just be picking some of these guys out. And the thing about peppers is when they're a little underripe, they're actually spicier. They get sweeter as they get riper. So we're going for the spice today. Let's try this one, wow. So we got 2 peppers and some chilies. I think maybe I'm gonna make some scrambled eggs. Check out this fridge. Right here we have a fridge that uses 1/3 of the regular energy that a normal fridge this size should be using. The door itself is about 1 foot thick. The walls on the inside are about 3 feet thick. And you got this nice fancy lever that makes a 6 sound when you open it. We're gonna get some organic eggs. Aha! Every eco-village has an abundance of organic, non-caged, free-walking chicken eggs. So here we're gonna take some onions. That should do. So all of these ingredients that I have here, the onions, the eggs, the garlic, these mysterious tiny peppers, the bell peppers, were all harvested and dried and processed here at Sirius Eco Village. So it doesn't get any fresher than this. So we're gonna crack all of our eggs, and we're not going to scramble them just yet. So I'm gonna dice my bell peppers now. We usually make them with a frying pan, but Chef Ramsay told me a little secret, and it's to make it with a pot. This one's good because it has a thick bottom, so it's gonna be able to preserve the heat, because we're gonna do this trick where we remove the pan from the flame. And I mean, I can't help but heat up some oil first, throw in my peppers, throw in my garlic. I'm gonna shoot in just half of my onion. Always cook scrambled eggs with a wooden spoon. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to add our eggs, and we're not going to beat them just yet. And we're just gonna move it around. We're gonna naturally let the yolks break apart. So you're looking for that right consistency, that right resistance. I'm gonna take it off the heat a little bit. Keep stirring it, keep stirring it. is you want to whip them off the heat. And the stirring is becoming a little bit more resistant. On the heat. Off the heat, on the heat. You don't want it to be dry and overcooked, so you want to really stir, you want to whip it. They're just about ready now. You see you got this kind of creamy consistency, and there was no cream added to these eggs. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my final spices, which is salt, the dry tarragon,
ground black pepper.
and this is ready to serve. I'm actually going to let people add the bell pepper themselves to the dish, because if I would have added it during the cooking process, it wouldn't have come out with that creamy texture. The pepper would have got in the way, and it would have competed for that heat. Creamy organic picante eggs with a side of diced bell peppers. Done. Along with any good kitchen comes an amazing space for eating. And here you have a nice patio right beside the greenhouse, so that you can enjoy the outdoors with the comforts of the indoors here at Sirius Community Center.
These eggs are awesome.
Now I'm gonna watch him eat them, analyze every bite.
They're seriously good.